How we doing, guys? Dynasty here, and today Cristiano Ronaldo, according to multiple sources, is ready to leave Al Nassr after just 6 months at the club. Cristiano Ronaldo under a bit of controversy at the moment. He's ready to leave Al Nassr. He departed Manchester United back in around January of what was it? It was this year, right? Yeah, January of this year, due to the Piers Morgan thing by mutual consent from the Glazers. Obviously, they terminated his contract. They just said the mutual consent thing to kind of, dial it and tone it down. But they said, yeah, you got to leave. So, Cristiano Ronaldo looking for a move. He could be moving back to Real Madrid. Manchester City are in the hat. Also, Sporting Lisbon. Let's talk about it. The thing with Cristiano Ronaldo is he went to Al Nassr. He went and got his bread, right? He went and got his money or whatever. He got his money up. Fair enough. And a lot of people are saying, oh, Ronaldo should take a wage cut. He should get less money. He should go somewhere. Oh, it's his fault, right? Because he should go somewhere and get less money. Why would Ronaldo go somewhere and get less money, right? I want people to think about this, right? Because this is a business here. Ronaldo is a business person, right? Thinking in your head, right? If you're in Ronaldo's shoes, right? You're going to get paid less. They're going to use your name, use your brand, use your image, and make a bunch of money off kit sales, whatever, posters, anything else, right? Sold by the club. And you're going to get less, you're going to take less money than what you can make. So, right, why would you take less money than you can make? Right, you're going to take less, you're going to take a pay cut, oh, because I'm getting too old now? No, that's not how it works, right? If anything, the older you get, the more money you should get because you have more experience, you're more seasoned in the field. In sports it's a little bit different. But, in terms of, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. If Cristiano Ronaldo goes to any team, those stadiums are sold out. Most games. They're going to be sold out because of him. He's that aura. He brings that aura. So, by that alone, by him selling out stadiums, selling out kits, selling out shirts, all sorts of stuff, warrants the money that they're going to pay him the wages every week. But I don't really know where Cristiano Ronaldo could go because they would have to pay a transfer fee for him, which, it is what it is, but because he's under that 2-year contract. But once again, they can mutually agree to terminate his contract. Just because they say it's a 2-year contract, that means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. See, that's just a little filler. But Ronaldo leaving in the summer, man, honestly, it's a real possibility. It really wouldn't surprise me. Ron the move. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted by former club Real Madrid in shock return amid reports he wants to leave Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo is reportedly a shock target for former side Real Madrid, despite only having just joined Al Nassr. He just joined in January. It's May and he already wants out. Once again, you could go to these teams, you could have look at his face. You could have all the money, right? You could get 200-300 million. You're in the Saudi league. You're in Saudi Arabia. You can't really get comfortable in these countries because their laws are a little bit different. You can't just go to other countries, and just do what you want to do. It's just like that Grant Wall guy went to Qatar, right? During the World Cup, that Grant Wall guy, that LGBT guy who went to their country, disrespected their rules, and he ended up dead. Because that's how it goes. You can't go to other countries and disrespect their rules. You have to be respectful to their rules. And I think you can't really get comfortable over there. You can't really drink. You can't really do anything. You can't get comfortable in these countries. You have to respect their rules and respect their religion. That's what you got to do. And I think he just wants out. I think he wants to head back to Europe, where he can do his thing, get comfortable and whatever. So, the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner joined the Saudi big boys in December following the ripping up of his contract with Manchester United. If you notice, all these pictures of him, they always got pictures of him. Ever since he joined Al Nassr, he's always in shambles. It's like, he's got the shirt up to his face. His hands and face. Oh, he's on his knees. He's squatting down. He's got his hands in his head. All this stuff, man. But honestly, it would not surprise me. But the Portuguese superstar reportedly wants to leave the kingdom as girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez is unhappy and is eager to move back to Madrid. Oh, of course. Because his girlfriend is probably living over there. She can't drink. She can't really do anything because she's not playing. He's playing. She's living a somewhat regular life, doing other stuff. He's out there playing. She has to actually be out, in Qatar, wherever this at, Saudi Arabia. And the laws are different. And plus that language, they speak a different language. The language barrier. So it sucks, man. That would suck. And Spanish outlet El Nacional claimed Los Blancos are willing to offer the 38-year-old an ambassador role at the club. So basically, not a playing position, but an ambassador role. An ambassador role at the club. So basically, he won't be playing, but he'll have an ambassador role. So I don't know if Ronaldo will go back to Real Madrid. An expert of this report read, Florenzo Perez has guaranteed that Ronaldo will not lack any work at the Santiago Bernabeu. But obviously, he wouldn't do it to be a player because he considers that it is a cycle that should be considered closed. Ronaldo has also been linked with a shock return to Premier League with high-flying Newcastle United, who are currently owned by Saudis. So remember when I talked about Ronaldo to Newcastle? It's a possibility, and honestly, it would make sense. Premier League team, they're moving right now. They're actually doing stuff, and him and Isaac up top, that wouldn't be a bad duo. Honestly, do not be surprised if he ends up at Newcastle. Don't be surprised if he's back in the Premier League. Would not surprise me. Ronaldo spent 9 trophy-laden years at the Bernabeu and is Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer with 451 goals and 438 appearances. The Portugal skipper lifted the Champions League trophy 3 times with Los Blancos and won La Liga and Copa del Rey twice. Ronaldo has continued his goal-scoring exploits since inking a whopping 175-year deal with Al Nassr. Like I said, anything, because they just won out the Kings Cup with Al Nassr, anything that happens at Al Nassr is Ronaldo's fault automatically. Everything falls on his shoulders. And that's what you get paid the big bucks for. Everything will fall on your shoulders. You know, he loses a cup. If they lose a cup final and somebody misplaces a kick or a pass, they're not going to talk about the center back who misplaced the kick or the pass. They're going to talk about him. They're going to be like, oh, but he should have scored. He should have done something. It's always on him. It will always be on him. And that's what they pay you $100, $200 million a year for. You got to be able to eat that. You got to be able to eat that. So, yeah. I mean, the forward scored 12 goals and provided 2 assists in 12 appearances. Jelic took the job. Oh yeah, and that manager got sacked. Yeah, the Al Nassr manager got sacked. So he came into the club, right? They had their current coach, and now they got some new coach in now. So that's ruffled now. So basically, he came in like a month later. The coach he was with when he first came in got sacked. It's all over the place. So, yeah, I think he's out. I think he'll be gone this summer. I think he'll either end up back at Real Madrid or at Newcastle or probably at Sporting Lisbon. One of those 3. I think he's done. He doesn't really need the money, and he could go somewhere else and maybe take a pay cut if he wants to, but it is what it is. We'll have to see. So let me know down below in the comment section. Cristiano Ronaldo wanting out of Al Nassr with immediate effect. It's me with Diamond. See you guys reporting on the news, and I'm out. Peace.